winter's tough though, right? Started getting cold. A lot of New Yorkers here. Anyone else have radiators? Steam heat? It's the worst, right? People outside of the city don't even know what that is. My friend in DC was like, what? Did you say radiator? What the fuck? Do you have a car part in your house? I literally had to explain this to him. I was like, listen, in the home of every New Yorker is a magic box where two tiny little men live in there. And one man's job is to go like this. And the other dude goes, clang, 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 clang. And it's either 80 degrees or 0 degrees. There's no, you cannot control the temperature at all. You don't like it, you take it up with the tiny steam heat union. It started getting cold and I immediately got the COVID PTSD when we were all eating outside. Remember that? Like we're goddamn pigeons. The first day I ate outside, I was like, oh, this is why they invented inside. This is fucking dumb. Can I get a cave? I'll take a cave over this. This city's got some real nerve. Charging $30 for entrees in the bike lane. Get the fuck out of here. I want a bike lane discount. If I gotta eat my shit next to an Uber driver. Get mad. Joey, I did mention we got married. It's been amazing. Some friends of mine were like, oh, we gotta throw you a bachelor party at a strip club. And I was like, do you know what I do for a living? Why would you do that? You know, it's funny, I used to go to them a lot, and then after the show, I feel like if I walked into a strip club, I'd be like, but where's the artistry? There's no theme, there's no cohesion. They're all just dancing different tracks. Do I want a lap dance? I don't know, are you gonna invert tonight? Maybe you clean up your girly spin, I'll come back and tip you. It's just yeah, I know, it's fighting words. We got married in the Caribbean, and I can't swim. It's a very scary wedding. And I was telling my friend from the country, he knows this, it's like in my 20s, there was a point where I couldn't swim, I couldn't drive a car, and I couldn't ride a bike. Because I'm a city kid, right? And he was like, what did you learn? What did they teach you in the city? I was like, I'll tell you what they teach you in the city. I can tell you which homeless guy's gonna take his dick out. I'll give you a hint. It's the one who's giggling. It's like a prank show. There's no cameras, but it's very much like a prank show. Anyone else here can't swim? Where you at? Where's my non-floaty people at? Over here, yeah? Why do you think you can't swim? Good answer. Were you raised by people how do I politely be like, do you have bad parents? What? Oh, your parents worked like, that's kind of like me. Did you grow up in a city or no? Yeah, right? People be like, well, didn't you go to the public pool? Like the public pool in Philly, by the way, where I grew up, is like the A train. You just stand there, I hope nobody touches you, hope your shorts aren't gang colors. In your head, you're like, why are you bringing a boombox in the pool? People do it. It's a different time. So I had to take adult swim classes. Do people? Yeah, but someone just went, aw. It is kind of aw. It didn't feel great. I'll be honest. Even signing up for it, I was like, I can't believe this is real. And I run a comedy and pole dancing show. That somehow makes more sense than teaching adults to swim. I thought about it, I was like, wait a minute, I've never really tried to swim before. What if I have incredible untapped potential? Like, what if I get in this pool and they're like, we gotta get you the Olympics right now. My coach is calling me Usain Float. Like, it's incredible. I got in that pool very confident. I dove in. That's how confident I was. Like, I got this. And learned I have no untapped potential. It was very scary. It was scary for everybody. There was a dude in jeans who had to come get me out the pool. You never want your day to end with some dude in wet jeans standing over you. It's been a good year. I shot a TV show in Finland. People are always confused at how to react to that. They're like, is that good? I don't know if that's good. It was an incredible experience. Finland's a great place to go. You should definitely go. There's some really nice people there. I will say this though, if you go to Finland, nicest people, scariest kids. This is why. American kids, you meet them, they're always like squirming around, picking their nose, just fucking being kids. Finnish kids just stand there. They're like little blonde hair and look at you and go, want to play? I'm like, no, I don't want to play. I've seen this movie. It ends badly for me. It's very scary. Helsinki, the capital, is so safe. I'm not making this up. The kids walk the streets alone at night. I've never been more afraid than me and Joanna were walking there. It was like close to midnight, and there's just a blonde 8-year-old walking down the street, smiling. I was like, baby, he's about to purge. They have better postnatal care. I don't think I can take him in a fight. They have excellent health care here. Super fun country. Another big cultural thing is like, we were running late to the airport and then we found out the hard way. Guys, check this out, New Yorkers. Their cab drivers go the speed limit. I was like, what the fuck is this? I didn't sign up for this. I've never been in a cab that's got a speed limit ever. Like, especially when when you're running late, you want one of those like cab drivers. Right, not an Uber driver, you like want a cab driver. Like, that dude who's like sweaty, and he's like yelling at his wife in another language. And he's just like hopping the curb and like, he's gonna get you there. You're gonna be scared, but he's gonna get you there. We got one on the way back from JFK. It was one of those cab rides where you buckle up in the middle. Like, oh, we're doing this, huh? I was unaware the situation I walked into. That's when I realized that couples arguing is a universal language. Because I don't know where he was from or what language he spoke. All I saw was like on his screen, it was like Padma's calling. And then he answered the phone in this real bitter way. And he was like, skibidabub. And then you heard Padma go, skibidabub? I was like, oh, you shouldn't have said it that way, dude. Even Joanna looked at me and was like, if you ever say skibidabub to me that way, it's over. We had a beautiful time in there, and then as usual, every time you leave New York and have a nice time, New York, when you get back to it, it's always gonna like give you a fucking noogie, right? Because then we're having the best time, we're all relaxed. We get back to our apartment, and then I'm sure this happened to you people. They just unpaved our street. And then like a couple days go by, and you're like, yo, you gonna repave this street? I'm out of time. You guys are an amazing audience. Keep it going for your host.